People, let me explain something to you. Oh my God. Okay. What's up, Nitro Nation? We're gonna do some more running. Let's see, I've got about a few hours of daylight. Got all my shit taken care of today. This is my only day off. Okay, and I decided to do something that I haven't done in a while. I'm going to run all my shit. Well, let me see. After this one, next up, we're going to try to dial in the Nova. It's fucking windy out here. Try to dial in the Nova. Let me see. Make sure my battery don't wear out. Fucking windy out here, man. I'm pissed off right now because my fucking phone was on this table. Excuse my cussing right now. Muggy's kind of fired up. This thing got me fired up right here. Okay, this motor, like I said, it's a big piece of shit. It's the biggest piece of shit they make. Meaning in size, meaning in it's a fucking headache. This thing, that is about the best it's going to get dialed. If you think you're going to get, if anybody can get on one of these, okay, LRP Spec 4.32, show me a 20+ second idle and then hit the throttle and that thing splutters and then fucking hooks up like it's supposed to. I'm lucky I get 10 to 15 out of this. It'll idle, but because I'm running it rich too, like, it's just a headache until, you know, now I know why Mr. Zaw said you got to get these LRPs because they're fucking so bad, such shitty quality. The only fucking chance you have of less headaches on this thing is to get it fully modified. Now, if it wasn't for me doing the mods that I did to it, man, this motor, it would fucking make anybody want to quit. Like, I've been fucking, you know, I came out here, fired this thing up a couple, you know, I got it warmed up, saturated it and everything, and messed around with it and everything. But it's just really erratic because the quality's shitty. I mean, it's running, but it's still, I mean, just keep in mind, if any of you guys have these and you're going to keep them stock, be patient. You're not going to get a decent tune on the thing. So I'm only getting a decent tune on it now is because I'm coming up on a gallon. It doesn't even have a gallon through it. Okay? I actually regret keeping this motor and doing the mods to it. I should have sent it to get it modded. I mean, I still can, but, you know, after I've done sleeve work to it, I don't want to give it to somebody else to fuck with it. You know, so it is what it is. It's very, very, even with the Novorossi carburetor, man, you would think this thing, no problem. Yeah, if the motor's fucking, it's not the carburetor. This motor is just really fucking, I don't know. It's just crazy. Plus the weather, you know, it's been hot lately, and then, you know, I mean, the R5 plug, I guess, is okay. I was about ready to switch the fucking plug out of there. I mean, it is a Chinaman motor. This is an exception. Even though I don't care for OS plugs, I would run an OS in this piece of shit. You know, almost you guys might want to experiment. It's warm out. If it's cold where you're at, run a 6. I might try a 6 OS plug and see what happens. Okay, the R5 or the whatever, the Iridium LRP plug, it's working. And also remember too, you got to put 2 shims in it. So I mean, this motor is just, it's a lot of fucking work, man. If you're gonna you got to put the $100 or whatever sec, even if it's cheap, it's $60 on the Nova Carb. I've seen them for about 50, 60 bucks. Still, and then you got to mill it, and then you got to, you know, it's just, I don't recommend these to like anybody, not even newbies. Remember, I used to say on my old videos, I don't recommend this to newbie. I don't recommend this fucking motor to nobody. It's too much fucking work. It's not really worth it. It's not that much bigger than a 28.8. Matter of fact, my Pico, and hopefully we'll run that. You'll see it. I'm going to upload a couple videos because I don't know how to splice them together because, you know, Muggy's fucking technically challenged. So I'm going to run this for a few more minutes. Well, we got 8 minutes. Maybe run a 15, 20-minute. Then I'll shut it down, clean it up a little bit, put it away. And then I think I'm going to fire up the Muggy, the XTM Muggy Mammoth, because I want to see if that thing can handle that Pico. As a matter of fact, like I said, my Pico, modified Pico, against this thing modified, I think my Pico would take this thing. I think the Pico would fucking, not by much, but it would take it. It wouldn't walk away, but I'm just saying, man, I'm running this thing. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to get another one. Probably going to send it to Lance to modify it, and then see what happens. Or maybe I might send it to Rick, you know. But I am going to get another one and get it fully modded. Probably do ceramic bearings in it, not the DLC coated. You know what I'm saying? Next level shit. Okay, when I talk next level, I'm talking, you know, not just modified. That's one thing is next level, but also next level, you know, as far as ceramic bearings, which I've got some on the way that I'm going to put in that stock Rex Legend, the one that went down. The one that's going to rise here soon. It's going to have a DLC coated crank and ceramic bearings that aren't cheap, because I got them through Novorossi. They're not cheap. But anyway, this motor is going to be like the $6 Million Man. You know, when he went down, if you guys remember, the $6 Million Man, you know, crashed and almost died, and then they rebuilt him and he's stronger. In fact, that's what's happened to going to happen to the stock, bone stock, my very first Rex Legend 28.8 Nova. It busted the crank, as you guys know or don't know. Now we're going to put a DLC coated crank, and we're going to put ceramic bearings in that stock puppy. And it's already got almost 3 gallons. That thing is going to just be, for a stock, it's going to be money. And more importantly, it's going to be very, very, it's going to run like a champ. You'll see when I get it going again shortly, probably in the next couple of weeks. But anyway, I got I like this pipe. Okay, this is the first time I've tried this Triton pipe, and I do like it. It's very snappy. It's got a lot of bottom, a lot of mid. Doesn't have like tons of top. Fuck. But it does have some decent top end. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me put you guys over here. Looks like the pipe came loose a little bit. But anyway, fuck, darn my finger. Yeah, this thing is just really a fucking headache. You know, if you're used to tuning an over Aussie Rex Legend and you go to tune one of these LRPs, man, just all I can say is have patience. If it's stock, you're modded, you should be okay. Like, I mean, Mr. Zah said, you know, sometimes the modded motors are easier to tune. They're less, I don't know, I mean, because of the modding. You know, I mean, I noticed that about my Rex stock compared to my, you know, they both run killer, but the modded one's even easier. That Pico, man, that thing just, you'll see. We'll fire up the Pico probably after this 28.28 P3. We'll fire it up in the muggy. See if the muggy can hang. I'm not going to tear it. I'm not going to be too hard on it because I don't want to, you know, I'm not trying to destroy, you know, my one-of-a-kind muggy mammoth that they don't make anymore. So anyway, let's fire this bad boy up again before it cools completely down. And really, I'm going to put the body on this time. I don't think I'm going to mess much with the tuning. I think it's decent. It's not the best. Let's put some more fuel in this bad boy. Yeah, so, I don't know. I'll see how this goes once I break it in some more. I did take a shim out, though. I don't know if that makes it, I mean, it's obviously going to give it more bottom end, but, Rick at RB Mods recommends it, so, okay. Put the body on, because I do not want to flip this thing over and scratch that head up, because that would really just, excuse my language, but fuck my whole day up. So yeah, people, I mean, be careful, man. I mean, I don't know if you've had it happen, but I've had it happen to where I've, you know, that's how I messed up my Novarossi head. Not bad, but bad enough, you know. These motors are just expensive, man. That's why, from the break-in and just maintaining it, man, I don't know. Some people are pretty decent at upkeeping their stuff, and then some people just, I don't know. I don't get it. You guys know how I am. I'm anal about all my shit. I work too damn hard to just, you know, whatever. Come on. Tell me I'm missing a pin. Son of a beeswax. Son of a biatch. Alright, people. My battery's raining. Alright. Take you with me. What is this? 13 minutes? Yeah. We'll do a few more minutes. Fire that thing back up. My radio's still on. It's draining my battery. Fuck. Get some water. Yeah, I was going to go to the brat place, you know, my brat spot, but I was like, you know, I don't want to go through all that packing everything up and all that. Oh, here it is. Packing everything up, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what, let me just do some videos of my, you know, a couple of my vehicles. You know, because if I go to the brat spot, it would just be this thing, you know, the Techno and the LRP .32 with the 2148. The 2148 sounds pretty nasty. I like the way it sounds. It's a nice pipe. And so far it's running pretty decent. Alright, people, let's fire this thing back up again. Now we gotta get her warmed up again. see. It's idling a lot better than it has been, that's for sure. Oh shit. Oh shit. The wheelie action. These are these Chinaman tires with the D racing rims. They look pretty cool though. These tires are offset too. Oh, see? A little too rich. Okay. I'm just gonna keep it rich. Because I'm still breaking it in, so. I mean, this thing doesn't even have probably maybe 3 chords through it. shit. Well, still erratic. I'm telling you, man, just keep running. If you guys be patient with these LRPs, just keep running fuel through them, man, and they'll get there. So, all right, let me give one more try. I'm not settling for anything, but at the same time, I'm understanding that, hey, this thing is never, even with a carburetor, with an overrosted carburetor, it's never, ever, ever gonna run or idle like a Nova. Period. It's the way it is. But I know through time, running more fuel through it, it'll get better. There's 20 seconds, about, but it shouldn't die out after 20 seconds. You should be able to hit it, but like I said, I mean, these things, you're gonna just have to continue to keep running fuel through them, and that's about all you can do. And just be patient. I mean, if you get at least 10 seconds out of this baby to idle, then kudos to you, but I know that this shit is just gonna need to run more fuel. So, it is what it is. Other than that, my top end's fine. I like this pipe. Got snout. Real punchy. To break loose. Oh yeah, it's performing well. Still sounds kind of lean. I think I'm getting low on fuel. Ooh. Yep. Too low for my comfort. Yeah. Didn't run out of fuel, but it's pretty low. So anyway, I mean, that's Muggy just keeps it real. I could sit out here and, you know, eventually get it dialed in a little bit better, and you know, like most people, and then show you the video. But hey, man, I just keep it real, like I always have. You guys watched my videos before, you know. I'll probably, I don't know if I'm gonna mess with it anymore. it just needs to, I don't know, I might try the, off camera though, I might try the OS plug in there. I don't know, I really just, I don't care for these. You know, I mean, I know what Mr. Zaw said, but you gotta remember too, I mean, Mr. Zaw, he never ran one of these, man. He ran the Spec 3, which this motor's not the same. I mean, it's a different motor, similar, but this is a whole different motor. So I can't always go by what Mr. Zaw ran, because that was such a long time ago, and he never ran one of these. Matter of fact, he has one getting modded, the new ones, by Rick. I don't know if you guys remember, he sent 6 motors off. I don't know if he ever got them back. I'm sure he did, and who knows. He's just waiting for some platform to come out that's, you know, as you guys all know, he's waiting for the X. And Truggy, if it does come out, you know, he'll be back. If it doesn't come out, will he be back? I don't know. You guys tell me. He won't, I mean, we talk periodic. I mean, I haven't talked to him in a minute, but, you know, if he really wants to sell me that muggy, which he probably doesn't care either way. I mean, not like he doesn't care, but you know what I mean? I'm not going to chase him down. I mean, I don't care who he is, you know, respectively so. I mean, I'm not, you know, I don't care about the muggy. If he doesn't sell me the muggy, whatever, I don't even give a crap, because it's not like it's something that I need or not something that I want. You know, like I told him, I feel honored that he, you know, considered me, giving me first dibs on it, but, you know, will I get it, or when is I going to get it? That remains to be seen. I don't know. You know, John could change his mind, too. Maybe he decide he wants to keep it, you know. Maybe a family member wants it, because I would think family members are first dibs, you know. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not revolving around that thing. I've got 2 other whips. I will tell you guys, I am more likely, don't quote me on this, more than likely I will be, well, I'm not even going to tell you guys. I'm just telling you that I'm getting ready to pull a trigger on a new, next level, top notch. In my book, here, I'll give you this hint. It's the most winningest platform, or not platform. It's the most winningest RC manufacturer in the history of RC. I'll just tell you that much. It's won more titles, more championships, more worlds than any vehicle known to RC. That's all I'll tell you. And most of you guys, they're pretty smart, sharper than me. You guys probably already figured it out. You know, I was looking at a new Mugen buggy, MBX8. I was looking at, you know, a Techno. But like I said, it just has to just something, you know, has to jump out at me. It has to be clean, first of all. Man, look, I beat these tires up. Hey, for 30 bucks, not these DE racing ones, but for $30 for these tires with those other mag rims I have, 30, 40 bucks? Less than 40 bucks for all 4. Man, these are my street tires now. I'll just chew these things up till they're slicks. I mean, they're still holding up, man. For me, running these things on the concrete as hard as I am, man, look at these things. Check this Techno out, man, how smooth it is. Look at that. Money. Money, money, money. All day. One of the smoothest drivetrains I've ever seen. My Mugen's pretty smooth. My MBX7 Truggy, but this thing is like money. Like silk, man. Especially since I have these aluminum. You guys know that I have these aluminum, the drivetrains in here. Man, it's just even made it smoother. Oh, I've got an upgrade for these things. I'll show you guys on my, later on after I do a recap of all my running. I'm going to go run the, let me shut this down. Get this video uploaded to you guys so you guys can see this, why I'm making the next video. I've got I've got like 3 hours of light left. I'm going to clean this thing off a little bit, and we're going to run the, by the way, these fly skies work great in Technos. I wouldn't recommend them for anything where the receiver is close to the motor and it's going to get warm. Mugens, Associateds, I wouldn't. You might have issues. Ask, what's his face? He spent $140 on that radio and he's not even using that, I don't think. Or maybe, I don't know if he is or not. I haven't been keeping up with anybody doing anything. Oh, one thing I will tell you guys, if you guys want to learn how to do, like, if you guys want to, like, go next level, like DLC coated cranks, modded motors, get technical on clutches, technical on everything that goes with a modded motor. When you mod your motor, you got to remember there's a lot of things you're going to be messing with. Clutches, you're going to be going with stronger clutches. You want more reliable. You're going to be spending a little bit more money because this motor, and not this one, but modified motors, they're going to put more demand on your whole whip, man. Everything. So you're going to want you don't want to tighten your shit up, or you're going to start having more issues. So if you're not prepared to do a lot of troubleshooting, a lot of more upkeep than you already do, then don't go next level. Go watch, what's his face? You know, what's his name? The other guy? And figure it out with him. You know, not that's a bad thing. I'm not, you know. I mean, if you want to go next level shit, then that's what the Muggy's doing. I'm not doing no more break-in. I mean, I'll do a break-in video, but I'm not doing any, you know, how to tune and, you know, all the rookie shit. I'm talking, I'm dealing with modified shit, next level pipes, next level clutches, you know. I mean, DLC coated, like I said, ceramic bearings, you know, shimming, like I said, getting technical on the clutches, you know, stuff like that. Not basic shit anymore. I've got enough videos of that you guys can watch. But if you guys ever have any questions, and I'm not saying the newbies, you can't watch my videos, just I'm telling you, man, I'm not going to be dealing with, you know, rookie stuff like that. I'm going to be dealing with, like I said, next level shit. So, if you want to go get into some next level stuff, you know, like I said, modded motors and all that stuff I just mentioned, then stay tuned. If you want to learn how to, you know, clean, if you want to learn how to, you know, remove, you know, tanks and stuff like that, then, you know, there's plenty of other people to watch, not me. So anyway, what do we got here? Oh shit, we're at 40 minutes. I gotta upload this thing or it's gonna take forever. Alright people, enough of my babbling on. So, this thing runs great. Everything is dialed just a little bit longer. The idle's okay, but it doesn't idle. And I gotta, this thing, until I get more fuel to it, like I said, this thing doesn't even have a gallon through it. You know, these things, you know, especially these bigger motors, until you get a gallon to 2 gallons through it, don't really expect the thing to, like, you know, run like a clock. It's going to take time. You just be patient, that's all. I'm patient, man. I've got nothing but time. So anyway, this thing's not too dirty. It's mostly got rubber and exhaust shit all over it, so let me go clean it up a little bit. Bottom dead center, set it. The piston, throw some muggy juice in there, clean all the fuel, do my little basic thing. I might not do that till later. First thing I got to do that I don't like to set very long is clean everything from, as far as the fuel tank and the motor. I don't want any fuel left in my motor once I'm done running it. I don't want any fuel left in my lines and don't want any fuel left in my tank. Those are the main things that I got to address as soon as I'm done running my shit. That's just me. You guys do what you want. I just don't like my fuel sitting there because you guys know that shit turns into water and causes, you know, more cleaning later. So anyway, that's all I got, people. Catch you guys on the next one. The LRP .32, still a work in process. It's going to take some time. It runs great, though. I mean, it's got that pipe. I really like that 2148 Triton pipe is a nasty pipe, man. But, you know, I mean, does it totally blow away the Novarossi 9886 and the 41032 combo? No, it doesn't blow it away, but it's right there, man. It's got the snap, the bark. Doesn't have a lot of top. Lance was right. This doesn't have that pipe doesn't have a lot of top end. So that's why I'm going to try the 2143, which has a little bit less to the bottom in the mid, but a lot more top. So I'm going to try another Triton pipe. I like the pipes. They look sick too. Now I got to clean that bastard up too, because I don't want it getting all, you know, tarnished and looking shitty. I got to keep my shit clean, especially, like I said, you spend $100 on a pipe, you might want to take care of it. But I don't know, you guys do what you want, do whatever works for you. And the bottom line is, do whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat, whatever, you know, whatever, you know, works for you, just do it, you know. This is just what works for me, okay? So, catch you guys in the next one. Next video coming after this will be the Pico. We're going to run that Pico. All right, people. Peace out.